Rose has been giving us a lot of content lately because not only did she have a public crash out online, but then she tried to strong arm Ryan into shutting up and closing his mouth about everything that he has on her, all the dirt that he has on her. And then after that, and she got backlash for that because she released his medical information, she posted a half-ass apology right here. Oh my god, girl, could you not take 2 seconds to actually film an apology? Oh wait, she got backlash for that too, so then she filmed this apology right here. It's like 10 minutes long, so if you don't want to watch it, skip to like the 10-minute and 30-second mark.
But I know y'all watch, and that's okay, but this video is not for y'all, it's for him. So I know that it's been about 3 months since we had any kind of text message exchange, and I know it's been really hard for you watching the show for the first time. I know it was all filmed, but I know that you don't. So I understand that you're reacting to things in real time, just like I am. So I'm sorry for not giving you that grace. I do want to say, like, this is going to be kind of a long video of me just putting out what's on my heart, and I know that it is hard to watch things that we have said and things that happen, even if it was 6, 7, 8 months ago, whatever. I understand that it's the feelings are happening in real time, and I want you to know that it is extremely hard to watch you have to go through these emotions. And I understand that when you are doing live streams, you're speaking your truth. You're speaking your mind and your peace. And I'm never going to filter you for doing that. But whenever you put out text messages between you and I that I think are sacred, that should, in my opinion, be sacred between us. And when I mean sacred, I mean that there are very few people I trust in this world. And I have always counted you as one of them. So whenever I reached out to you when I was 2 weeks postpartum and I didn't know how to handle my emotions, I just had a baby, my whole life changed. My literal whole life changed in an instant. And I don't regret having Aurora. I don't. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. But I leaned on you. I leaned on you because I trust you. That is not something a lot of people I can say about. When I felt distant from Ken during those first few weeks postpartum, I vented to you. I told you everything that was on my heart and in my head. And I thought that that was going to stay between us. Did I tell Ken? Eventually I did. But I never aimed to hurt you. It was never about hurting you. It was always about what the public might think, the public persona. And I think what gets to me, and I vented this to your mom, is that you have your TikTok personality and then you have the real Ryan Anderson. And those two are two completely different people. So when I see you on TikTok acting the way you do, talking the way you do, doing your polls, that's not the man that I married. The man that I married went on Facebook once a month because I asked him to. didn't do social media. You didn't care. It was never about the public back then. And it's so hard to see what you have become. So yeah, I get mad, I get frustrated, I get angry because I know that that's not you. Where's the person that came to visit me when we had an argument and I told you don't come, and then you showed up anyway? Where's the person that was there for me whenever my parents were on the edge of a divorce? And Christy didn't pick up the phone for 3 weeks. And you were all I had. You think I forgot about that? I haven't. I hate that we keep doing this back and forth, trying to hurt each other. But we're not trying to hurt each other. We're trying to hurt each other's reputations. I hate the fact that we are trying to be at war with each other. But I know I just want the best for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to move on. I want you to move on with someone that's going to make you happy, that's going to love you like you should be loved. And I know that it's hard because I get it. I did you wrong, and I'm sorry for that. But every time we would text each other, every time we would talk on the phone, you wouldn't really bring that up. We were civil, if not even friendly. So yeah, I am sorry that in all of this confusion and anger and disappointment, that seeing that text message that you released, for what? For what? Because you wanted to show that you are the truth teller on TikTok? Well, that hurt my trust. And so yes, in turn, I put out personal information of yours that I knew that you didn't want out there. And it was wrong, and it was below the belt, and it was too far, and I'm sorry. I truly am sorry. Even if you give me many other jabs, I won't put out anything else about you. I'm not going to try to hurt you. I know that in your heart you care about me. I know in your heart that you are a good person. And I'm just sorry. I'm sorry that you fell in love with a piece of shit like me. I always said Ken was my love, is my love. But you were my comfort. You were my safe place because I knew that you never would hurt me. And I'm just tired of this war, and I want it to end. I don't know what you think the alternative could be between you and I. That's where I get stuck at, is I can't keep texting you. I can't keep talking to you. I have a whole family. I'm in a committed relationship. I have a daughter with this man. Like, I don't know if, we can't be friends. Do you understand what position I'm in? I know to you, as long as I keep talking to you, you feel some sort of connection, but that can't be. We can't do that. We're not at that space. All I can do is wish you the best, and I know that that is finite, and that's definite. And I know this is all sinking in, that it's really the end now. But you will always have a place in my heart, and we will always have those good memories together. that has to be it. Some people come in our lives for a season, others for...
So all of this bullshit started because Ryan allegedly, okay, there's so much. Hold on, pause. Gypsy, the day Aurora was born, sent a photo of Aurora to Ryan. What the ever-loving fuck? Why would you do that? Here's a picture of my baby with the man that I cheated on you with. Hashtag, you're not the daddy, but look how cute she is. That's crazy as fuck. Why would you do that, you weirdo little girl? Ugh. And then Ryan posts a photo of text between him and Gypsy in January, where Gypsy's like, are you with Amber J? I'm so lost, I don't know what's real. So Gypsy claps back to him releasing those text messages that she says, those were sacred. Girl, shut the hell up. You didn't even tell Ken. Did y'all catch how in that video she was like, and I eventually told Ken. What? Ken thought he was blocked. Ken thought you lost Ryan's number. So that's really fucking suspect, weird, sneaky, manipulative of you to be doing that and not telling Ken, period. But then she crashed out, releases medical information. So then he texted Rod talking about have her take that shit down or I'm gonna sue her for HIPAA. And then she does a half-ass apology because everyone's like, girl, you are so lame. Like, the apology should be as loud as the disrespect. So then she's like, fuck, I gotta film a video, I gotta pull out some fake tears, I gotta appease the masses. And it's funny because all of this apology she could have just said to Ryan. But no, she had to go and make a whole spectacle of it and do it on social media so she can get her fans to be like, oh, okay, she made a video, she's a good person. No, she made a video because everyone was like, damn, girl, that's really fucked up. I am waiting on what Ryan has to say to that video. And I guarantee Ryan's tea on Gypsy is so more damning than whatever Gypsy has on Ryan. Because she really tried to make him shut up. She said, whatever you say, if you're going to throw shots at me, I hit back 10 times harder. Remember that. Like, Ryan, I guarantee, as long as you haven't done anything like weird with like children, you're good, bro. We don't care what the fuck you did. Like, honestly, and if you did sign an NDA, which you didn't, I'm sure people would start a GoFundMe to pay for your damn lawsuit you'd be getting. Spill the damn tea, Ryan, because she really, really must have some dirty-ass secrets that she doesn't want to get out there if she's making a video trying to threaten you. But the manipulation in this damn video is everything. She literally was like, Ken is my love, but you were always my comfort. You made me feel safe. Talking about, where's the man that when I'd be going through a rough time or we'd go through arguments, I would tell you, don't come and see me, and then you would still come. Where's the man that was chasing you? He's fucking gone because you cheated on him and had a baby on him. He's not chasing your ass anymore, Gypsy. And she's trying to get him back on the hook, bro. Saying all that shit, taking out all the fake tears. The way that we haven't seen real tears come from her face unless she's talking about her love for Ken. Like, she didn't even cry. She had fake tears when she was talking about having a damn baby. But she's like, I gotta pull these out for Ryan because I need to get him back on my side. Keep him on the hook. Make him think there's still a chance. Because she was like, what do you think's gonna come from this? I'm in a relationship now and I have a family now. We can't be friends. And trying to seem sad about it. Like she wants to be friends, but Ken won't let her. Like, you are such a manipulative ass girl. I mean, the one thing I can give her is, she took accountability, but it's fake as fuck. She's like, I did it. I said it and I'm sorry. And you can, even if you throw more jabs at me, I'm not going to say anything about you. That's a bold-faced ass lie. Just wait. Give it another month. She's going to be talking shit about Ryan. But it's just crazy how she realized, damn, I fucked up on that one. And he really can talk his shit. Because I'm 99.99% sure he did not sign an NDA. So she's like, he could really air me out right now. And that's going to lose me fans. That's going to lose me money. That's going to lose me viewers on my show. That's going to lose people that I can grift from. Like, she's like, oh, shit. Like, this happy life that I'm trying to, like, make, he could blow it up real fucking quick. So she tried to not only get him to like apologize and like shut the fuck up, because like that's genuinely the point of it. She wants him to stop talking. That's what it is. She doesn't give a shit about Ryan. She never gave a shit about Ryan. She doesn't care about anything about him. She doesn't want to be friends. She doesn't want to do this. Fighting doesn't hurt her. The text messages aren't sacred. She's just like, shut the fuck up. Stop saying shit. So she's saying everything that you know damn well that he wants to hear, so he'll shut the fuck up about it. Starts crying, you are my comfort. Where's the man that you're the only person I had when Rod and Christy were gonna get a divorce and Christy didn't pick up the phone for 3 weeks? Girl, you're using those crocodile tears because you know they're gonna work on him. And I guarantee they probably will, but I hope to God they don't. I hope this man makes another TikTok like, You're fake as fuck. Those tears don't mean shit to me. Like, that's what I need right there, buddy, because it's all a manipulation tactic. Every single sentence that came out of her mouth was manipulative as fuck. All she wants to do is make you feel bad that she's crying. She wants to say, you were great. I did love you. I care about you. You're one of the few people in the whole world I trust. And I don't trust a lot of people. And you make me feel safe and comfortable and this and that. Tell him all that he wants to hear. But then she pulled back and she's like, but we can't be friends because I have a family now. Like, literally acting like she wishes she could still have him or have a relationship with him in some sort of way. Like, bro, I hope you see that's manipulation. Bro, please tell me you see it, Ryan. Ryan, tell me you see it. I just find it funny that she tries to be sympathetic. She's like, I know it's hard for you because this happened 8 months ago when you're watching it in real time. And this is for you, Ryan. And whoever's watching this, keep scrolling, even though I know y'all are going to watch it. You're doing it for money. I hope everyone that fucking watches that video, like, catches that, because she could have, even if Ryan blocked her, which I doubt that he did, but even if Ryan blocked her, Rod is not blocked from Ryan's phone, because Ryan's still texting Rod. So if she genuinely wanted to apologize solely to Ryan, and it wasn't about making money on TikTok, because if a video is longer than 1 minute on TikTok, you get paid, and if it wasn't about getting her fans back and trying to seem like she's holding herself accountable, and she's genuinely so sorry because that half-ass apology didn't work, she could have sent the video to Rod and been like, hey, can you please send this to Ryan? I want him to watch it. Like, I want to apologize to him. No, bitch, you want to make a whole ass spectacle to not only manipulate him, but you wanted to make money, profit, and then manipulate all the people viewing it to think that you're actually a good person. But my question is, Gypsy, crazy how that one day, like 2 days ago, you were crashing the fuck out talking about, why we haven't talked in 3 fucking months. Girl, you were drinking, huh? You were drinking on parole, and that's why you felt so big and bad to say that, because you were at a festival. Why were you worried about Ryan when you were at a festival? Probably because that little bit of liquor started talking, and you started getting all pissed off, and you felt bold. So then you fucked up, and you're like, oh shit, like, I gotta play this off like I was just mad, and I gotta apologize, like da-da-da, because the girl, if it gets find out that you were drinking on parole, you're done, because you've already gotten in trouble with parole 11 million times, and I'm just like, is no one else thinking about that? Because Gypsy typically isn't that bold. Like, she has her little moments where she's like, like, you'd be a fool not to want me back. That was the liquor talking. I hope y'all know this. I hope her parole board was checking, because, honey, she was drinking. And now she's like, oh shit, I gotta make it look like that's not what it was. I gotta chill out. It's just crazy, because she posted the half-ass apology, the little screenshot or whatever, being like, I'm sorry. But girl, you're not sorry. You're sorry because everyone was like, hey, you crossed the fucking line posting his public medical information that he did not want out there, and you knew he didn't want that out there. You crossed the fucking line with that. Like him or don't like him, you crossed the line. So she's like, oh shit, like, I gotta film a video, I gotta do a real apology, da-da-da-da. But I guarantee you, if people are like, yeah, bitch, eat him up, she would stand 10 toes down on that. She would be like, hell yeah, I did it. And what? I'm not sorry. You opened your mouth, so I opened mine. It's only because she got public backlash that she's like, oh shit, I gotta post something. And then when the half-assed apology wasn't enough, she's like, fuck, I gotta post one, and I gotta cry. I gotta pull these tears out of somewhere. I gotta think about Ken leaving me, because that's the only thing that'll make tears come out of my face. Like, she is such a little phony, bro. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. This shit is just too good. Too good. Gypsy, you give everyone content because all you do is open your mouth and say the stupidest shit. And also, I think it was PR. Matter of fact, I bet her fucking PR team was like, Gypsy, what the fuck are you doing right now? Why would you post that? You need to make an apology stat. Like, what the fuck? That is not cool. That is not okay. People are not gonna like that. I guarantee that's what happened. That's why she flipped the script like that. Not only to manipulate Ryan so he would shut up, but her PR team was probably like fucking shuffling through pieces of paper like, bitch, you need to fucking write emails. Like, girl, what are you doing? We told you to shut up. You were doing so good doing your belly welly fucking reviews about like vitamins from the grocery store, and now you're putting his medical information out there. What the fuck? Like, yeah, I guarantee her PR team had a motherfucking heart attack, an aneurysm, if you will, and they got on her ass and they're like, Gypsy, what the fuck? Anyways, like and subscribe if you like my content. Love you guys. Bye.